Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantathon, our quest to casually let's play every mainline Final Fantasy game, plus some bonuses, and welcome to Hollow Month 7. We started Hollow Month this week, and I have to tell you, for those of you that weren't here, this week, especially Monday, has been one of the craziest, if not the craziest week of my entire content creation career. It has been insane. Hollow Month 7, I decided this year Hollow Month would be basically a love letter to indie developers. All the amazing indie developers that have risked, time, energy, money to pour into a game that they didn't know was going to completely sell. Some of the greatest experiences I've had over the last couple of years have all been indie games. And this month is just a huge celebration of the indie scene and all indie games. So we're playing indie style games, a lot of them Halloween themed, all month long. We've played games like Cult of the Lamb, Curse to Golf, what else? What else did we play? I'm blanking. Help. Tales of Iron, Escape Academy. We did the Cuphead DLC. We've done all that this morning. Oh yeah, the rat game, Tales of Iron. But more importantly than that, we have given away over 44 games / gifts that are all indie game themed over the course of the last 3 days. I set up this whole gauntlet that we were supposed to go throughout the entire month. We would defeat these Final Fantasy VII style enemies here, and every time we defeated one of the enemies, we would move down the gauntlet, which is my own indie experience I created out of my own time and money. Granted, it looks more like a AAA experience. I did go a bit overboard on the graphics, but overall, I think it's a pretty good indie style look. But anyways, we already defeated Sephiroth. He's already dead. Now Cloud is sitting at the top, and now Tifa's making her way around to defeat Cloud. So that went completely out the window. Like, holy cow, we just absolutely annihilated that game. But yeah, long story short, we've given over 44 different gifts to the community. And it's just been it's been such an amazing, amazing week. It's been so cool. And that's going to be continuing today after Final Fantasy XI. We're going to jump back in to this Escape the Room game that we're playing. That's really fun. We're also going to be giving away a copy of it, so if you're interested, stick around for that. But right now, it's Final Fantasy XI time, and I'm actually really, really excited to get into Final Fantasy XI today because we made a ton of progress last time. And now, looking at my guide here, if I pull it up, looking at the guide, pretty much every mission after this is just a fight or a battlefield, is what they call it. There's no more fetchy quest stuff. There's no, just go around and talk to people. That might be part of some of these missions, I don't know, but the main goal of every mission from here on out is to kill something. So that's pretty cool. And I think that these missions are going to go a lot quicker than the previous ones. From what I've heard, from what some chatters have been saying, this is kind of where stuff ramps up and we can start really knocking these out. The only caveat to that is that if I'm not a strong enough level to beat any of these fights, then it's going to be a grind. But if I'm able to beat these fights, they should go pretty fast. So we should be on this mission, the Ruins of Feyin, and we should just have to walk in to the Chateau here, and it should start, so let's see what happens. Yet, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Reckless, thank you for the 69 bits. Clone it, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. And Grieving Pain, they give the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you, thank you. And again, Peru, thank you very much for that raid before we started. There he is. Snakeboat's here. Don't worry, guys. Hello, Snakeboat. You've rushed back to from Joino upon hearing the news, right? Well, we've taken care of those bandits already. Wow. Didn't even need me. Well, Halvar is exaggerating again with talk of a botched assassination. What could he mean by the king falling unconscious? Surely he is not calling adventurers to the Chateau over such nonsense. Such brigands cannot stand before the might of the Temple Knights. His whisperings dishonor our nation. Do you not agree? Gorilla, are you there? Yes, Your Majesty. See, in a regular Final Fantasy game, I'd get to, like, pick an option there, but instead I just stand and listen to everyone talk. Ah, very good. Your leadership was exemplary. As always, thanks to you, I may focus on my duties. You are too kind, Your Majesty. However, Corilla, there seems to be something you overlooked. Your Majesty? During the uproar, somebody made off with the talisman. The talisman, Your Majesty? Not the one that keeps the Shadow Lord imprisoned. The very one we were visited by an infiltrator while our eyes were on the brigands. So, the intruders were but a decoy. I suspected them so. And who might know of the talisman's existence, even among Sandiorians? Your Majesty, I fear someone bent on bringing the Shadow Lord back from his exile did this. Gee, what gave you that thought, Halvar? But before we track down this infiltrator, first must we thwart their sinister plot. Halvar, let us decide on a plan of action. Gorilla, do not be disheartened. By no means was this your fault. Call off the alert and return to your regular duties. Well, Snakeboat, your help is needed yet again. Halvar will convey my orders soon enough. Remember, you have our thanks. How many times do I have to, like, literally bail out the people in charge before, like, I become, captain? I was just asking me to do everything. I mean, granted, I did get a raise. I get the stand in Joino and do nothing. But when do I get the suit of armor? We shall begin immediate discussion on a policy for action. Snakeboat, you must work on improving your skills and equipment. Speak not of the attempt on the king's life, nor this business with the Shadow Lord, lest panic grip the kingdom. Alright, now what? Go to oh, now I have to go to a gate guard. And then I have to return to Halvar. And then I have to go to Fagan. Can I talk to, like... Do I have to go all the way back? Is there a guard around here? So yeah, I had a few things I wanted to talk about. Because we did so many giveaways in such a small amount of time, I tried to... Do you guys count as gate guards? I tried to get a head start on all of them. Yo, Squeaky, thank you very much for the raid. I tried to get a head start on all these giveaways we did. So I started buying gift cards, and I bought two gift cards, two $5 gift cards, Nintendo gift cards from Amazon. I've ordered probably something from Amazon for the past, like, I probably ordered at least one thing a week from Amazon for the past, like, several years. Like, we do all our shopping on Amazon. And it's not like I bought 500 Visa gift cards. I bought 2 Nintendo gift cards during holiday season. And Amazon immediately locked my account. Which, you know, I'm glad someone's watching my account. Like, that's kind of nice that they did that, right? But how you, like, I have a theory that they put the Nintendo gift cards on the Amazon site as just like a trap. Like, I don't think they even exist. I think they're just a trap, so when you buy them, they're just like, gotcha, and block your account. Because it's not like I bought... Because usually when you get your account locked, it's because you buy multiple cards, like, constantly. Like, you buy some, and then you buy... Next hour, you buy another, and then next hour, you buy another. That's... But I just had one order of gift cards. And boom, got them. So... hold on. I have to trade you, No, I have to talk to you first. So, I call them, and I'm like, hey, I bought these. And she was like, we'll send you an email, you know, changing your password. And I was like, okay. But, you know, I bought these, and they're like, sir, we will send you an email. Like, she didn't want to hear it. She's just like, we will send you an email. So I hang up, they send me an email, reset my password, everything's good. I buy another one. I get blocked again. And this time, I'm like super blocked. When I call, I have to answer these security questions to get my account back. And these security questions, I feel like the escape room game that we played yesterday, the puzzles in that weren't as difficult as these questions. I had to give them like the serial number on my son's tablet. I had to give them the last 4 of a very specific credit card and like several other really random pieces of information. And like half of them I couldn't answer. But the ones I did answer were correct. And they also had my full name and address and all that. So she's like, okay, let me see here. Click, click, click. Okay, that didn't match up good enough. And I'm like, what do you mean it didn't match good enough? What does that mean now? And she goes, well, you can either just start a new account and lose everything, or you can call us again and try again. And I'm like, what is this, an entrance exam? Like, just call and try again. That's such a weird, like, way to do it. Sure enough, I call back again a couple hours later, and they give me different questions, and these ones I answered better. One of them was, what are the last 3 things you ordered? I'm like, I don't know. I don't have access to my account. I'm like walking around my house picking up stuff. Did I order coffee? Did I order this? Did I order that? Just picking up random things. And then I finally figured it out. But then, yeah, she gives me my account back, and I'm like, so I've tried to order gift cards twice, and you just locked my account both times. And she's like, well, just try to order the gift cards, like, further apart from each other, because it's holiday time, and we're basically just locking anyone's accounts that buys gift cards. And I'm like, but the very first gift card I bought, you locked my account. So I guess I'm just not buying gift cards on Amazon anymore. So then I went to GameStop, because GameStop has 0 quality control, 0 defense against anything. And I'm like, yeah, give me 57 Nintendo gift cards. And they're like, would you like a bag for that? I got them instantly. I was just, I put in my name, give me 20 gift cards. And they're like, here you go. We're GameStop, we don't care. So, so that's how I'm getting my gift cards now. Just through GameStop. I'm pretty sure I could have put my name as like Beat Boop, Beep Boo Bop, and they would have been like, would you like some extra gift card? I could have named myself Mr. Hacker Man, and they would have been like, would you like a GameStop Pro subscription? There you are. I've been looking for you. Monor Lai, however, requests your presence at the Chateau. Yeah, I know. I was just talking to him. It sounds as if this is a fairly important mission. I need not remind you should take care to properly equip yourself before embarking on this journey. This is the kind of thing. See, I'm okay with running around and everything. Like, I know it's an MMO, and I know that it's very, like, you know, fetch questy. But come on, we were just there. Why do we need this step? Like, surely we could have done this a better way. Surely I could have just accepted the mission first and then gone there. I know it wouldn't have made as much sense with the story, but who the heck cares about the story? Like, the point is, I went there because they were under attack, and then they said, never mind, we're not under attack. But he could have just told me this information, and then I could have accepted the quest, instead of having to go back and forth. Like, going back and forth in an area with enemies is one thing, but going back and forth in the frickin' city is annoying. No one wants to do this. How's it going, Deluge? Reckless, looking for the gifted sub. How's it going, Browns? Also, they canceled all of my orders when they locked my account, but I'm still getting stuff in the mail. So now I have no idea what got canceled and what didn't get canceled. So now I'm just kind of waiting to see what shows up. We ordered like a bunch of stuff for Christmas, and I did the no rush shipping. So now I gotta wait till like Monday to see if it comes in before I can reorder it. And by that time, it might not be on sale anymore. Oliver? We did get the Instapot. We've come to a decision at last, Snakeboat. We will send an expedition to the accursed Northlands. We will go to the ancient ruin of Fayin, northeast of the Bosidine Glacier. Of course, you'll be going too. The ruins are those of a city built by the ancient civilization that we believe has been more advanced than our own. Why are we... I don't understand... You know what bothers me? My character is the most basic thing on the planet, and yet I still don't understand him. Like, I am just guy with knife that they just send on expeditions. That's all I am, and yet I still don't even understand my character. At first, I was just random guy that helped the guard. And then somehow, I became the guy that goes to Dueno. But then they send a boat to an ancient civilization to try to crack the code behind this Dark Lord guy. And he says, well, of course you're going. What do you mean, of course I'm going? What? I'm not qualified for this. I'm not qualified for anything you guys have me do. Like, why does he say that? Why does he say, of course you're going? Like... I'm not a knight. You have like 1,000 knights. Send a knight. Who am I? I'm Snakeboat. It's like you have this whole castle and chateau and private army, and you're sending Snakeboat to everything. The race that lived there called themselves the Zillart. We have found similar ruins on Cape Tarragon in the south. Amazingly, they both remain, though they were built long ago. It is as if some unseen force defies them to protect them. Defies time to protect them. Once 30 years ago, an international expedition was sent to the Northlands. They were to uncover the secret of the Zillart's power. They returned empty-handed. We need you to head to the Bosidine Glacier and scour the ruins of Fayin yourself. The ruins are overrun with fiends, you know. We captured it from the Shadow Lord 20 years ago at the cost of many lives. We set a seal on the ruined Colosseum to strengthen the barrier of the Northlands from the inside. You must find it and use this new seal to strengthen its magic if necessary. Yes, I'm concerned about the Shadow Lord's return, but if the border falls and the nether beasts pass into our realm, all of this world will fall into ruin. You're telling me the entire world will be destroyed if we don't fix this seal, and you're sending me and only me to go... The guy who goes to Dueno and says, yeah, we're still elves. Like, that's my job. Okay. Makes sense to me. Oh. I just activated something else on accident. You send for me, Your Majesty? Ah, but it's most troublesome. There is something I must confer with you about. Nay, rather I have a request for you. Yes, your majesty? Do you recall the day when my beloved Lot first came to the Chateau? Why, of course, the Chateau was buzzing with rumors of the lovely Tavnasian princess that was destined to be our next queen. At the time, I was but a lowly student, and I snuck out of a lecture to catch a glimpse of her noble countenance. In the end, I skipped the entire class to see the royal parade. I managed to view Queen Letaire's fair profile. Why are you talking about her in this way to the king? I checked out her sweet digs from the gathered crowd. I still think about her every day before I go to sleep. I never dreamed that I would end up working so closely with the beautiful princess I saw that day. Okay. How? Okay. I love how the music just cut off. However, I wasn't asking you for a rambling trip down memory lane. Bro, it's not even a rambling trip. He's like salivating over her. Ah, my apologies, Your Majesty. What's this request related in some way to the Queen? This has nothing to do with it. I wanted to speak with you about a new Queen. Again, I must apologize for not seeing straight to the heart of the matter, Your Majesty. I thought perhaps it was time the subject was broached. Ah, well, Your Majesty has been alone for quite some time now. I am sure that your late wife would completely understand. Yes, I do not doubt that Laut has been uneasy in her eternal rest. However, I want you to search for a suitable lady to become the future Queen of San Diorio. Me, Your Majesty? I am honored that you would place that kind of trust in me, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ask Snakeboat to do it instead. If Your Majesty commands it, I will do my utmost to fulfill this duty. And what qualities would be desirable for the lady to possess? Naturally, she must have a compassionate heart for all of our subjects, as did my dear Lot. Majesty, even now your thoughts are with her. It makes my heart ache to think of the loss you must be feeling. What about the loss you must be feeling? You're like dying over. This is a somewhat difficult question, but should the lady be blessed in appearance? No, she should be ugly. It is said that men always look for the image of their mother. However, these things you should be asking of the lady's future husband. Finding out his preferences will be part of this Wait. You lost me. It is said that men always look for the image of their mother. However, these things you should be asking of the lady's future husband. Wouldn't that be you? I don't understand. What is he saying? Is he is he drunk? Is he drunk? I don't understand. I don't understand what he's saying there. That would be him. I must talk to the future husband. Future husband? Image of their mother? Your Majesty, what exactly are we talking about here? Haven't you been listening, however? We are speaking of Tryon's bride-to-be. What? Of course, it is yet to be decided whether or not Tryon is to succeed me. However, it is a distinct possibility. It will be necessary to find Paige a bride as well, but for the moment I believe we should search for a fitting consort. He is drunk. We literally just said... He said... I think the queen has been restless in her grave. I feel it's been long enough to where you can look for another wife. And he just ignored that until now when he's like, oh, I'm not even talking about myself. Like we were like 3 levels deep into his personal taste and what he needs, and then he's like, oh, I'm not even talking about me. Like, yeah, they're just talking past each other. Prince Treon, so that is what this is all about. I thought our conversation peculiar. The only peculiar thing around here is you, Halver. In any case, I entrust you with the duty of finding Treon a suitable wife and arranging an introduction. Don't you think it would have been easier to start the conversation like that, Destin? This need not be so difficult if Treon is merely made aware of the fact that he has approached a marriageable age. Aha, only I have never spoken with Prince Treon on the subject of his preferences. I haven't. This may seem presumptuous of me, but what of my own daughter? She is kind-hearted and fair of face. Halvard, don't say that. You can call your daughter cute and pretty, not fair of face. That's too... I don't like that. She has perhaps been of marriageable age for a little longer than usual, as I pondered which house would be the best for her to marry into. Ah, ha, ha, Halver! Have you developed a sense of humor over the years? A sense of humor? I assure you I am the most serious. I never thought you were the type to indulge in comedy. You must entertain us with your jests at the next banquet. What? Now, as for Treon's preferences, this is quite a quandary, isn't it? I'm well aware of Treon's taste in ladies. Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Prince Pi. My brother's predilections? I don't know what that means. Are obvious if you have spent as much time with him as I have. Of course, who would know better than his own brother? Well, out with it then, Pi. My brother. Prince Treon prefers Taru girls with bluish white hair tied in 3 braids and cut straight across the forehead. I mean, you know, these imperial type and their tastes in women, you know. He seems to think that a well-traveled, free-spirited adventurer would make the best partner for him. An adventurer, I must say, this is a surprise. I would have thought that a nobleman's daughter or the princess of a distant land would be more... things have certainly changed since my day. Perhaps this is the best choice for him. However, continue the discussion with Pi and seek out a girl that matches Treon's interests. Aren't we like the racist country? Seems as if we should have a problem with this. Pi, not a word of this to your brother. He will become obstinate if he finds that we have been having this discussion without his knowledge. Of course, Father, I am well aware of his stubbornness. And that is the predicament I am in. According to Prince Pi, Prince Treon prefers Taru girls with bluish white hair tied in 3 braids and cut straight across the forehead. I should think that since you have so much traffic with adventurer types, you wouldn't have any problem finding a... let's have Snakeboat do... Yeah, just, you know, the next queen of the country. Let's just have Snakeboat do it. I don't have time to play matchmaker. What a joke. I'm gonna walk out and come back in, like, dressed up as this girl. Yes, I believe you asked for me. And that's how Snakeboat becomes queen. What did I just read? Holy cow. I mean, I'll give him this. That was hilarious. Like, that was... If they were trying to make it funny, that was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kozan with the Omni chair. Let's go. Dude, that was... Whew. I need it. That was incredible. Oh my god. All that exposition just for... Yeah, Snakeboat will do it. Yeah, Snakeboat's got it covered. He does literally everything. Let's see. How about our Cuphead plushies? One of the many giveaways we did so far for Hollow Month. They can be our special guest. Yes, Blue Phoenix won those. Congrats again. The hero we need, but not the one we deserve. Alright, hold on. I gotta check some stuff. I'm pretty full on items. I sell some of this stuff. I'm gonna try. Yeah, good old Cup Man. And Oxy, thank you for the 14 months. Holy cow. Thank you, man. Man, I'm just kind of blown away with what we just read. Alright, oh, I'm level 49. I wonder if she has a level 50 knife. Use Darksteel Knuckles I can use. This knife's 56. Oh, there's a 50. Oh, that's a sword. I could buy 2 of these for when I'm high enough level. Might as well. They don't even cost like anything. Beetle knife. And do I have a warp? Yeah. Okay, now you go sell some stuff. Bleedy, bleedy, bleedy. Might as well just sell this stuff. I'm never going to use it. That's my ninja thing. Can't sell any of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know what all this is. Green stone used by the orcs to deliver orders. Sheet of silver used by the Quadad to deliver orders. A knotted rope used by the Yagudo to deliver orders. Do I need any of this stuff? I'd like to sort by the recycle bin. Sort everything in the recycle bin. This is an MMO, of course I'm the delivery boy. Yeah, I wonder if, like, any of my stuff sold. How can I tell if any of my stuff sold? How's it going, Owls? Oh. Oh, they did sell. And my water crystal sold. Or no. My water crystal didn't sell. Oh, but I put it on sale. All the other ones were 2,000. Mine's 19.99 and no one bought it. No way. They must have thought it was a scam. I'm just trying to do the Walmart thing. Everything's $19.99. Thought for sure they'd fall for it. Okay. Now we gotta figure out where this place is. Fayin. Oh, it's not very far. It's to the north. We get there from the glacier, like he said, and the glacier we get from Batalha Downs. Which I might... I don't think I have a... Oh, I can get there from Joano. I could go fields, but there should be a direct. The Downs. Torino Best Buy. Wait. That guy's Best Buy. I just met the Geek Squad. Zach's bless yous are for anyone that sneezes, not just me. Working lights for a theater show my kids are in this weekend? That sounds so cool. I worked lights for a theater show once. It was a really cool experience. I was still surprised they let me do it. Because, like, I was just a volunteer. I mean, granted, it was a volunteer place. So, like, everyone there was volunteers, but it felt, like, really important. Like, these people had practiced for hours and hours and hours to memorize their lines and act in front of an entire crowd of people, and my stupid face had done the lights like once, and they're like, alright, you can run the lights during the show. You screw it up, the whole show sucks. It was pretty easy though, because they had it all set up. It was a theater show, not like a live, like, not something that would change depending on what was going on. It was a theater show, so it was all planned out. So everything was already on the board as routines, and I would just go through the routines. So it was not a difficult job, but still, it's like a lot of pressure. There was one part in particular where the guy ran up and would hit a light switch on the wall, and I had to time the lights to go off when he hit the switch. And they said, like, if something goes wrong somehow, he will play it off. So don't worry about it. So that made me feel better. But yeah, it was still nerve-wracking. Okay, let's just... We gotta go to the forest, so let's just do this. Yeah, you just go through the queues. Now, at the church that I'm at, I was going to be part of the production team, but they ended up not needing me. But I went through like a little training in case they did need me, and those weren't set up on queues. Like if you did the lights, you were just doing everything depending on the director. There's like a live director, and he's in everyone's ears, and he says, you know, do that light, do this light, etc. And you just follow what he says. So you have to have like everything memorized. Also, it's kind of loud. Turn it down a little bit. But yeah, like that, doing that's different. There's no cues. You have to have everything memorized and just do it as it goes. On a board, yeah. That was a really cool experience, though, doing that training. I wouldn't have been on lights first. I would have been on cameras. And the cameras were really cool, like the way the director calls out the cameras, and everyone's got their own, like, basically their own job and their own different scenarios they go through, and the director basically calls out who's next, and you have to be ready, and it's like a really cool experience. It's a really cool team experience. Is he on Sergio? Is it still too loud? Should I turn it down a little more? I'm not on my usual Fantathon page, so it's hard to see. Here, I could flip over real quick and see what it was before. It was a little quieter. I'll go a little quieter just to be more consistent with the YouTube videos. How's it going, Aaron? Why is he yelling? Yeah, I try, like, usually it's not a big deal as long as, like, it's close to what I want. Hold on, I think I'm lost. Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to go this way. Like, usually it's not a huge deal as long as everything's hearable, but for the YouTube videos, I try to keep it consistent because you're watching the episodes in a row, so if, like, if the music is a certain volume on episode 43 and on episode 44 it's suddenly louder, it can be kind of annoying. So I try to keep it as consistent as I can. The video's going great. It's not done yet, but the reason it's not done is because it's going to be probably the biggest video I've ever done. For what it is, for the type of video it is, it's the longest one I've ever done. So, yeah. It's turning out to be quite the project. But I get more and more excited every time I work on it. Can't wait to get it done. I wanted to get it done before Hollow Month and CRC started, because I didn't want to like put giveaways aside to finish it. You know, I wanted to try to get out the giveaways as quickly as I could. But because of this whole Amazon thing, and I also have to wait for the giveaways to actually get to me before I can box them up, it's actually not a big deal, because I have to kind of wait on those anyways. Now, CRC is all ready to go. I just got to put everything in boxes, so I'm hoping to do that this weekend. How do I get up this? Is he attacking me? That's a buff, isn't it? Some of the buffs in this game sound like attacks. So I think I'm being attacked. How do I get up here? I guess this isn't the way you get there. Glacier is right here. It's like a cave or something over here. Spooky tree. I'm okay doing it this way, I just don't know. Let's see. Is there another entrance? Yes. East Run Far. Let's try that. If that doesn't work, then I'll try the warp thing, but I haven't gotten into the Unity stuff yet. And I don't want to get into it unless I have to. What's up, Lucien? This should be fairly simple. It's like right outside the store. need a new warp, though. Where's all my cat ladies?